Hey, happy Saturday, my lights. How's everybody doing? I have a message to give to you, and that is no matter where you are, what you're doing, what hardship you're going through, Spirit wants you to know that you are truly, truly loved, each and every single one of you. All right, let's get started on today's reading. Temporarily offering a $15 reading, guys, throughout the holidays. If interested, you can click on the description below the video and email me. It's first come, first serve. All right, first thing up is I see a masculine here. Somebody is feeling very stuck regarding something to do with you. All right, they're very focused on you. I don't know what happened or why they're feeling this way, but I do see that there's a sadness here. Something that has happened between you and this person, and this could have been from a long time ago, is getting in the way of their happiness for some reason today. During this holiday season, there might have been something that was said or something between you that stuck with that person, and they're thinking about you to this day. So this might be part of their purge, and they may be wanting to get in touch with you in the near future to settle things, to clear the air, so to speak, and to see how you're doing. I'm seeing a feminine here. There's some type of ending that you're dealing with this morning. All right, this ending, though, it looks like it has something to do with someone's passing and an inheritance coming to you. And I'm seeing movement with this. For some reason, maybe you've been waiting on this for a while and you're needing it, or just wondering like why it's taking so long. You're also dealing with setbacks while you're waiting for this inheritance to come through. And I am speaking to a feminine. I don't know if I mentioned that. Your inheritance is in process of coming in for you as of now. Okay, something's coming in very quickly now for a King of Swords. This is a masculine who, we have the Five of Pentacles here. So there's some kind of, this could be that you went through some type of breakup or some kind of change in circumstances. This could also be somebody who's going through a divorce and having temporary financial setbacks. All right, I am seeing, again, this is a masculine. You might be spending time just trying to sort things out and feeling sad today over this. The holidays tend to bring out the best or the worst in us, depending on what we have going on in our lives, guys. And this morning, I kid you not, I was thinking about each and every single one of you. And I do so many readings, guys, and there was just so much hardship going on right now and so much pain that my heart goes out to all of you. And I was actually told, I was given a message to tell each and every one of you, as I said in the beginning of the reading, that you are truly loved. And I hope that you somehow feel that love, that you're vibrating high enough, that you're feeling that unconditional love surrounding you. The Ace of Wands is coming for you, Aquarius. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, a new start that is going to be better than you could ever have imagined, and it is going to flourish. All right, let's continue on here. A very intelligent masculine is feeling some kind of way this morning. Spirit is saying this has to do with work or something you're working on, something you're moving toward that has to do with making more money. And Spirit is saying use your intuition on this. We kind of forget that we have this unbelievably strong intuitive ability. You're like a superhero, guys. You have these abilities. You just have to, first off, understand that they're there and acknowledge them. And once you acknowledge that you have this very strong intuitive ability and a very strong ability to be able to manifest, once you're open to that and you recognize it and acknowledge it, you're off and running, okay? This intuition of yours is off the charts. And in combination with your intelligence, there is no stopping you, Aquarius. All right, so look at this whole layout, guys. This whole entire layout is pentacles. I don't think I've yet to see this, where every single card in the deck is a pentacle or pentacle related, meaning it's about your money or money coming in. The first card is the windfall. All right, there's also a lot of protection in that, and especially right now I'm feeling the angels, I'm feeling source trying to communicate with all of you to let you know how powerful you are, but how loved you are. I am feeling, if you haven't figured it out, guys, those of you who have been on my channel, I am feeling this unconditional love this morning that is just mind-blowing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful feeling. It's bringing tears to my eyes that I just love you all so much. And I can't wait till you all feel like this, when you're all loving on humanity. So I guess I have one toe or one foot in that fifth dimension, because I am feeling the love. All right. But so we have this unexpected windfall, first card up. Then we have the page, which is good news around money and also solid beginnings, guys. All right. Along with the two of pentacles, which is maintaining balance. Okay, so decisions needing to be made. So they're saying this money's coming in. When it comes in, you know, there's positivity all around this now, and when it comes in, you're going to have a lot of decisions to make on what you're going to be using that money for. Okay, and I'm not talking about just spending it on material wealth, things that you've always wanted, but maybe a lot of you might want to help others in need. Okay, then we have the the Knight of Pentacles, which is more good news around money. Okay, it's also about being protective of your money. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, guys. It doesn't get any better than this. This is another unexpected financial windfall card, so two in the same layout. All right, this is about funds, inheritance, security, and happiness in all aspects of life. Okay, so they're saying that, I mean, there's no other way to read this other than there's money coming in. Expect money. Okay, all right, let's continue. So I feel like a lot of you have been working on yourselves, okay? And you used to be more judgmental. Now you're feeling yourselves. You're feeling very confident in yourselves. You're feeling like you're on top of the world, a lot of you. Not all of you, but you know, there are a lot of Aquariuses who have gone through it, okay? You've gone through it already, and you've managed to figure out a different way to perceive life, where you were once confused and kicking yourself every time things didn't go your way. And you've managed to get to this point where you're celebrating yourself, and you're giving yourself a break. So when you make a mistake, it's just like, okay, I'm human, I made a mistake, what can I do to repair it? And this is driving your spirit into a very uplifted place. It's making you vibrate much higher. It's part of the work, guys. It's part of the work you're doing on yourselves. Okay, is not being hard on yourselves, nurturing yourselves. I always talk to you about putting yourself on a pedestal and nurturing yourselves and putting yourselves first. Okay, so somebody is looking away. I feel like there's a mom involved here, and you might not be paying attention to a child or children that need some help here. That they need something, whether it's emotional or it seems more like it's something tangible that they're needing, like some type of food or clothing or something that they need that they do not have. And you, as a single mom, you're having a hard time. You need this new start here. Okay. I feel like, and I hesitate saying this because especially this time of year, I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way and feel like I'm this is a put down in any way, but there was a card there showing that you're not paying as much attention as you usually would be to the children for some reason. Maybe you're just going through, you're dealing with your own emotions right now, things going on. But so the children are also, because you're going through something and maybe not paying full attention, they're needing something tangible that they don't have, and that's being overlooked. I'm also seeing a manifestation coming in. This manifestation is not being done by any of my Aquariuses. This is coming from spirit, something behind the scenes that you're unaware of. And it's having to do with this new financial start. Something you're wanting is coming to fruition now. Okay? How do you like that? All right, I'm liking it just fine. All right, we have the Justice card. So the Justice card with the Ace of Cups. You know how I tell you guys that these two cards are often connected, right? So in the center, I have somebody's healing from some horrific heartbreak, all right, and disappointment that you're going through. This heartbreak is pretty substantial. You're not sleeping well at night. You're going through it, okay? I'm seeing a big justice coming in for you, so this is going to be short-lived. I'm seeing your emotions will be overflowing with happiness and joy, okay? So start, guys, the best medicine for you, and you have to just trust me on this. Be careful of that, all right? The best medicine for you is to stay grateful. No matter how bad things are going in your life, you can always be grateful, and that will help, I promise. So as soon as you wake up, no matter how terrible you feel, if you're feeling terrible, tell yourself what you're grateful for. This, you know, it just really retrains your brain and helps you to start focusing on all the little positive things in your life that you have versus the things that you will wish you had and don't have. All right. And once you're focused on the positive things, because your brain just gets used to that, you have no choice but to be feeling happier because your vibration is going to be lifted. All right. I do have, okay. This doesn't seem really good here, although it looks good until we get to here. Guys, somebody out there is getting themselves into a marriage that is going to be full of heartbreak, okay? You're bringing in your cup and wanting to make a commitment to this person that is extremely toxic. And I feel like you might even know this already, but you're still going ahead because you don't want to be alone and you want to be married or something to that effect. I'm seeing your partner here. I'm seeing a lot of celebratory, celebration going on, a lot of happiness about the marriage, but there's something deep, dark, and not good here in the center of it all. Okay, so if this is you and you're thinking about asking your beloved to marry you, or you're thinking, you might just be feeling like you're getting older and, this is maybe your last final chance for a marriage, don't do this, okay? Please rethink things. Okay, and if this is you, comment below. I'm sure you're going to be reluctant to do so, but you can just put commitment to marriage and I'll know it's you. All right, and if you need help with this in any way, get a reading from me. All right, I'm seeing this feminine here alongside of this card of opportunity. This isn't a small opportunity. This is a big opportunity, and it looks like what you're doing here, I hope this is a better scenario, because what I'm getting from this layout, guys, is you're making a decision on getting married to this much older gentleman because of his abundance, okay? So there's a feminine out there who's looking for security from this emperor, and, I'm just hoping that the love is there, okay? That you truly love this person and you're not just getting married for the security of it, because I just feel like you're setting yourself up for a life of unhappiness. All right, that's just my opinion. All right, here I'm seeing, okay, this is conflict here. Something happened with this masculine, this King of Cups. It's causing a lot of conflict. Apparently, this King of Cups um, deceived you, okay? Deceived someone. And this is creating a lot of conflict. There is going to be some information being brought out about this King of Cups that is going to bring in um, a victory. So, someone that has been deceived by this King of Cups is going to see a victory over this whole entire situation. So, if this is you, you can just put deceived victory, something like that. All right. And what I'm asking you to do, guys, just so I know that, and everyone else that reads the comments is going to see your comment and know that my readings are authentic and they're spot on. Okay. When they see that you guys are saying, yes, this is me, they're going to understand that I am honing in on certain energies. All right. I'm seeing a tower moment with this third party here and a feminine in the middle. I'm also seeing a Knight of Wands over here next with the Strength card in between the two of you. So I feel as though this one of you brought in this third party. It might have been the feminine, okay? And you made a mistake and you're now trying to repair your relationship. Now, this is a very difficult thing to do because it's built on trust and mistrust. And right now there's a lot of mistrust. It's very hard to get trust back once it is lost, right? So, but I do see the Strength card between the two of you. So I'm thinking that possibly this could work. This could work, okay? It looks like you're both willing to work very hard on the relationship to try to fix it. And the right things need to be said here for the person who was deceived to start to build that trust back. Okay, she has to hear something from you that is going to alter her mistrust for you. It has to be golden. It has to be something really deep and really persuasive. Okay, so she can, it's something believable. Okay, we have the Lovers card. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of breakups here this morning. Unfortunately, a lot of people that maybe some of you had your breakup a while ago, maybe some of you are going through them now. Okay, these are those of you who are going through this, and you are going through it still. You're still going through the emotional aspect of the breakup, and all different kinds of emotions and feelings and perceptions of love right now. I feel like for a lot of you, well, all of you are empaths, even those of you who don't realize that you are. I see that a lot of you are feeling alone. So those of you who are feeling alone and are going through it right now, still reminiscing of the person you were with or what they did, or, feeling brokenhearted. And this is that time of year, guys, where we go through it, right? Those of you who are having a hard time are going through an extra hard time right now, and understand this. Understand that, and we're going through the purge still. Okay, what is the purge? The newbies might be asking. The purge is like when you wake up one morning and you just look around you at the people that have been in your life for some of the many years, and you just discover that suddenly you don't have anything in common with these persons anymore. They could even be family members. The things they talk about are just, to you, they're just, I'm just going to say it, they're just boring. They're not talking about the things that interest you anymore. It's just, they live in a very small, tight little world, and you have upped your game, you've raised your vibration, you've worked on yourself, and you are vibrating much higher, and you just can't relate anymore. Okay, now it's time to find people that are more relatable and, to where you're at in life. This goes to say why a lot of relationships don't work, guys. You're choosing people. If you don't even think about the relatability aspect of being with, having a partner that is totally relatable with you, that is on the same level vibrating on the same level. If you're vibrating up here, where, people that are vibrating up here are treating their brethren better, they're more patient, they're more loving, they're giving, okay? Their ego does not necessarily get in the way of things anymore. They're being their authentic selves. They don't give a rat's ass what other people think about them. All right? You might be spending time alone. Most of us, we're called light workers, or, empaths. Most of us that have worked on ourselves and are vibrating up here spend a lot of time alone, because we are the minority right now. Okay, so just know, guys, that you guys that are going through this transition right now, you've come out of a love relationship, and you're going through the part of how you're looking at love, your perception of how you're looking at love. Some of you have gotten really hurt, so you're thinking you're done with love. Some of you have just gotten to the point where you would like to be in love again, but you're leery, you're mistrusting. So everybody's just perceiving things differently right now. In the card, I see you all as being single. That's who I'm speaking to. All right. And you're feeling alone because it is the holidays. That is one reason why. Just remember that you are an empath. So you have abilities that other people may not have. Okay, and being an empath just means you're very sensitive. You're empathetic. You can pick up on other people's energies. You know how they're feeling just by looking at them and being in the same room with them. Okay, you just know what their energy speaks to you, in a sense. Okay, so you guys are going to go through this for a little while longer, it looks like. Let's do one more pass and see if we have anything else. Yes, they are showing that a lot of you are holding on to things from these experiences. Okay, the Four of Pentacles tells us that we're holding on to people, past issues, deep issues that you need to let go of. And you're choosing your path right now. And that's why the layout before this was showing you going through some kind of life change, like a deep transition. Okay. So here they're showing that you need to choose a path now, a path that's right for you. And all that may mean is that the next person you meet, take your time, ask questions, find out how they think, think about what the important things are to you, and ask them how they feel about these things. Even, after you're with this person for a couple of months, it's not going to hurt to ask them about children. If you're at an age where you might still be wanting to have a family, perhaps, or you might down the road, find out how they were brought up, and find out how they would want to rear the children. Maybe your ideas and their ideas are totally different. And I have to tell you that, this can come between a marriage with kids, when you have completely different views on how to bring up children. All right, so it's important to get to know the person you're with. And I don't mean just be happy that you found somebody and allow yourself to fall in love too quickly. All right, the Nine of Wands, guys, this tells us that a lot of people get into relationships because they're tired of being alone, and they're just tired, period. And they feel like they're looking for something, for the other person to lift them up, which to a degree should happen and can happen in a relationship, but you shouldn't be looking for other people to make you feel a certain way in life. Okay, I mean, yes, you want somebody that's going to treat you awesome, but they're not going to be the bringer of your happiness if you're not happy. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so there's going to be this balancing out when you let go of your past perceptions and just make that a part of the third dimension. All your perceptions of the past people, because they probably were third dimensional, and therefore that's why the relationship may not have worked out. And I'm seeing a balancing for you and a new beginning. So Spirit is saying what I've been telling you guys for months. There are high vibrating people that have come in already. And if you're vibrating high, guys, you can expect to meet these people and get into a more a mutual relationship that is going to be more satisfying, more loving, and more flowing. Okay, so easier to deal with. I am going to pull 3 cards from this angelic deck just to see what the angels have for my Aquariuses today. Any news about anything or anything you want us to know or have or give to us today, please. Interesting. Okay, so what we have here, guys, is the door to romance, okay? So they're saying, what I just said. They're confirming what I just said, okay? There are people out there that are more in tune to you at this point. So if you've been burned before, it doesn't mean that you will be burned again. It's up to you. It's up to us to choose the right person, okay? So in essence, we have the thinking man here, okay? So don't just go in blindly. Make sure that you give it time and put thought into what you're doing, okay? And then we have Archangel Metatron, who is the protector, okay? He protects God's throne, guys. This is a very important angel. He also is the overseer of the Akashic records, and he helps with enlightenment. So I feel like this is the main part of this card that they want us to have today. All right. We have angelic protection, and we are getting major enlightenment right now on, just the energies are moving us, and they are enlightening us, and they are bringing us into this new dimension, this new perception of life, where we're going to have all new things. We're going to be rebuilding our earth, guys, and it's going to be a whole new world for you. I'm so much looking forward to it. I'm just, really excited to start seeing these things coming in. They're being talked about now, but it'll be even better when they're in our hands. We can see them, feel them, and start feeling what it's going to feel like to have these things in our life. All right, guys, that's the end of the reading. If you would, please take a quick moment to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for me. I love each and every one of you. Take care.